So this episode of Overlord Season 2, I did not expect to actually dive into the war. I really want to talk about the context and how it was giving us, a little bit before the war actually happened. It's giving us, numbers, 5,000, zombies and skeletons, and all this kind of stuff. I was like, oh, okay, good. They're building up the war nicely, and it did do it even though the war started and finished on this episode. I just thought it was going to be next episode where we actually got to the war in and of itself. And the details of this, this episode was really nice. The past couple episodes, how they begin war. It showed you how war starts, or came about from start to finish, and that was something I really did enjoy from this episode and arc. So I was wondering what the storyline and or narrative was trying to do with this arc, because obviously we root for Lord Irons, right? We know that he's a good person at heart, technically, and we know that he's been kind of corrupt by his persona, that, him turning into Lord Irons has actually made him be like Lord Irons. So now my biggest question here is, why didn't he attach his name to the people that were attacking the Gators? Because what the narrative does is make us like the Gators. The Gators didn't do anything. What did those alligator people do at all? They did not do a damn thing at all. And it make us like the characters. They build these characters up. They give them maybe a little bit of characterization. They make us sympathize with them, and then they make the guy we root for from the beginning go up against them. So I'm kind of confused. Why didn't Lord Irons ever even put a label, to them? Was he just testing their strength? Was he just trying to keep everything low key? Given the Lich did say Lord Irons, and you didn't have to worry about zombies and skeletons saying Lord Irons, because obviously they can't speak. So did that Lich say something he wasn't supposed to? I don't really know. I mean, obviously he was supposed to be a sacrificial lamb in general, because it was supposed to test their strength. And Demerge, I can't remember the vampire dude's name, and Coxitus, and I'm probably butchered that name too, but they're discussing maybe you're not even supposed to win here. Maybe Lord Irons has something else in the works going on here. This isn't about winning or losing, and that's once again that leads me back to the question, what was it about then? Why didn't you attach your name to it? The first season we tried to spread the name of Lord Irons. We tried to spread the word of Nazaric Kingdom or whatever, and now you do this, you're not trying to attach your name to it. See, now that's something that I'm not exactly sure what he's trying to do here, and that's something I think we are all begging the answer to that question. I mean, maybe it's to test the strength to, maybe become an alliance later on. So Zarius, I think that's how you pronounce his name, the Traveler. You guys know who I'm referring to now for sure. But Zarius, he's badass. I did not expect his character to be that bad. I mean, he wields a frozen weapon, and you got to think, to Gators especially, obviously they're creatures that they will die if they get cold, basically. They are not made for the cold, right? And it really impedes their movements. It really slows them down. And we got to see him, do that frozen burst or icy burst. Can't remember what exactly it's called. And obviously you can only just kind of estimate how much pain he had to go through just to do that, since he is an alligator, and they are definitely not, cold-blooded. So that's pretty cool to see, especially whenever you, bam, hit it right through his noggin. But other than that, there wasn't too much stuff going on. And it's cool to see some of the character designs that I want to talk about, actually. That one spy they had, the spy that was, that did the scouting. That guy's character design was pretty cool. I wonder why he looks so different from all the other alligators. It's the same thing with the other guy that had the skeleton thing going on with the weird eyes. What was up with that? But honestly, other than that, guys, there's nothing else to talk about. This is a very short video, very short review. I'm just trying to stretch it out right now. I mean, I'm trying to give you guys some extra content. But there's not much to talk about this episode. It's nothing but fight. I mean, that's kind of like Black Clover was. It's action. Today was action. It's made for action. So, now, guys, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitter, X25. See you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.